Hey guys! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm gonna be doing a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing like an 80s inspired look, like an 80s disco girl look. I've been currently liking this style on the 80s. I'm gonna be using my Frankie & Co brushes today. They're so smooth, guys, and so fluffy, so easy to use. I highly recommend it. If you want to see how I do it, please keep on watching. So I like to start with my eyebrows, and today I'll be using Precisely My Brow eyebrow pencil by the Benefit Cosmetics in the shade 3.5. I really love this one. It's one of my favorites. It's got a fine tip, making it so easy to use. So I'm actually not gonna overdo my eyebrows. I just want to make it look fuller. I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows with light feathery strokes. Make sure that it's more defined. As you can see, it's already a bit thick, but it's got a little wee gap that I need to fill in. And then now I'm gonna be taking this Fit Me Maybelline concealer in the shade Light to clean off the edges, making it more defined and much cleaner. So yeah, I like to use this brush just to make it so precise. And then for the foundation today, I'm going to be taking this Natural Radiant by NARS. It's a full coverage foundation. It's in the shade Punjab. And of course, it's one of my favorites. And I'm going to be using this tapered brush to apply it in a dabbing motion. I like to just cover up all the blemishes, all the uneven skin color. And with the same concealer, we are going to conceal the under eye areas, hide the dark bags, and don't forget the nose and the chin area, because that's the center of the face, of course. I'm going to be taking this Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and I'm going to be taking the shade called Silk Cream, just for that nice base. So you want your base to be a touch darker than your natural skin tone, but not too dark, guys, not too dark. Just a base for now, okay? And we are going to be taking another color from the same palette called Jada. It's this light green. It's perfect for just a little base before I put in my blue. So we're gonna tap that in and then blending it out like so. Because 80s is for bright colors, I'm gonna be taking the Deuce palette by Juvia's Place. The shade Cream and Custard, the pink shades in it that I love so much. I can finally use it. So I'm gonna be blending that out at the top of the green. And I'll go over and buff that nicely. Yeah, the shades in this palette, guys, are so pretty. Honestly, when I first got it, I actually didn't know what to do with it because it's so bright. I mean, you can't be wearing this to the supermarket or the mall. People are gonna think that you're crazy. And the key is to just blend with a wiping motion. Make sure it's nice and soft and even. And for the electric blue, I'm going to be taking the Sinopia palette by Mellow Cosmetics and taking the shade called Blue Moon, popping that right on top of the green called Jada. OMG, it's so bright. So I always have to make sure that it's nice and blended, making the edges nice and soft, because we don't want no harsh lines. And we want to fuse that color together. And I've also decided to pop the champagne color on top of the blue, so it's nice and diffused. I don't like it to be too blue, guys. We don't want the electric blue. And for our lower lash line, we are going to be doing the same with the blue and the shimmers, of course. And yeah, and the champagne color again on top. Shimmer, make it match with the lid, of course. And also don't forget the inner corners of your tear duct. And to line my lower lash line, I'm going to be using this eyeliner, pencil eyeliner from NYX Max. Yeah, just black, just to make my eyes look bigger, so I look more awake, because otherwise it just look too plain Jane. Eyeliners always makes a big difference, guys. Some people have it tattooed on so that you don't have to put it on every day, because it does take time. I mean, you can't rush lining your waterline. And I'm also lining my lid with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And the lightest shade as well on my brow bone area to highlight that bit, and also to bring down the pink a bit lower. Contour time. And to contour my nose and my cheeks, you want that nose and cheeks to be curved and snatched. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and applying that like so. You guys, some people can skip this part if you're not into the nose contour and the crazy contour. Obviously, I don't know if they do that in the 80s, the contour, but I like to have my nose a bit pointy, a bit precise. So yeah, I'm doing this, and I'm applying it with a smaller brush and then blending it out as I go, so there's no harsh lines. Again, we don't want harsh lines. You want it to look as natural as it can be, even though it's not natural. And to carve the cheeks, give it a bit of shape, I like to apply it just under my cheekbone area. Not too low, you don't want it too low, but just under it, and then blend it as you go. So I treat it like a bronzer, that's why I'm applying it on my forehead and my chin. Just basically everywhere that you would put your bronzer. And to set my under eye area, I almost forgot to put powder on it. I like to use the same palette from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour palette. I use the banana shade powder. And for the blush, I'm going to be using the Mellow Cosmetics one in the shade Peach. So pretty! And we are going to apply that on the apples of our cheeks, making our cheeks nice and rosy. And I don't know about you, but I always smile when I apply my blush. And finally, it's highlights time. I'm using Master of Illumination palette by Garbo & Kelly, and I'm taking this shade called Garland for the highest points of my cheeks. And you guys know I love a good highlight. I've been using this for years. I highly recommend it. And I only not highlight my cheeks, I also put highlights on my nose just to have that glow. Yeah, I like to put it everywhere actually. I am obsessed with highlights. Next is lip liner. So I like to line my lips before I put a lipstick on. And today I'll be using this lip liner from Sephora in the shade Rosewood. And for the lippy, I am using a Mori Matte. It's like a liquid lipstick in the shade Cherish by Milani Cosmetics. It's this bright pink, guys. I'd say it's like a magenta pink. Not the usual color I would go for, to be honest. It's so bright. And then I am using the highlighter again, just to put it on top. I think I'm using Charlie this time. I want it to pop out, that's why I added some shimmers. Also to make it a little bit neon. And then I've curled my lashes, and I'm going to be putting on some falsies. So today I'm going to be using the CEO by Sass Beauty. And just a tip, make sure you use an eyelash or falsies tweezers or any tweezers at home when applying the falsies. And be very careful not to pinch your skin on your eyelid because it is so painful, it makes you cry. Now it's time to do my hair. And there it is. I just did it so quickly. No, I don't. It took me ages to do this hair. Yeah, big fluffy curly hair is a thing in the 80s. That's why I thought I'd do this. That's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video today. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!